This is a video where I will be sharing my struggles, why I've been away, things that have happened in my life that you are going to learn something from. Let me do like Emela. When she wants to identify something or she sees something, she will do, red. Have you liked this video?
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
You must build inner strength. Build inner strength. Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 10. Let's hurry up. 24 and verse 10. Proverbs 24 and verse 10. Watch this. If thou faint in the, you have to be strengthened within your inner man. Build capacity as far as your prophetic destiny is concerned. Build capacity and build it early. My sister, build capacity because one day you will need it. You will need to draw from the strength. You can smile because you can approximate that from now to that time you can utilize the strength that the phone has. That's how it is. The moment your power bank, the moment your energy bank starts going down, certain things may have to shut down. One can be your perception. Your ability to perceive spiritual things will have to show a saving mode. There are many believers running great destinies from power sake. When the guy got there, he greeted him and he kept quiet. And there was nothing to discuss. Let's make those who are told him, say, can we pray? He thought it was just, Father, Lord, we thank you. We prayed that the guy was tired. He did.
If you told me by this time last week that I will be here creating content, I will tell you it's a lie. This is actually part of the reason why I have not been here. She's using her mouth to drive car. Take 2. If you told me that I will be here to create content, like if you have told me last week that I will be here sitting down to create content, I will be like, nah, I don't want to stress myself. I cannot stress myself with this thing again. If you're a content creator, you are going to learn 1 or 2 from this first part of this video. I have 3 apps for editing on my phone. I have KineMaster, I have Power Director, and I have CapCut. Power Director is what I used to do the cut and join, bringing clips together. After that, I export it and move it to CapCut to beautify the video and make the video look beautiful. So few weeks now, it's not even few weeks, like few months ago, I had memory issue with my phone. This is a Samsung that I use, and it's a new phone. It has a lot of space. Suddenly, before I will be able to export video, I need to uninstall apps from my phone. I need to delete things. I was deleting things. In fact, there was even a particular day I mistakenly deleted all my pictures and videos, and this phone has like memories from when I got pregnant with Chimemela, had her first few months, those beauty, although I backed them up, but I just wanted it to be on my phone. But one day I just mistakenly, in the process of trying to get space so that I can export my video, I mistakenly deleted all of them. Luckily for me, I have not deleted it from internal storage, so I went there and I restored it back. So it has been frustrating me. From different places, I've watched videos where they will tell you delete this, empty here, empty. I've done everything I know I was supposed to do, but it wasn't working. The last video I uploaded, before I was able to export that video, I think it took like 2 days. That day I was like, I cannot, because if you know me, anything that take away my peace, anything that stress, I'm not into it, especially the ones I can control. I'm like, go pack one place, let me just go and chill. But even as I was chilling, I was still trying to, but I wasn't creating content. I was just trying to empty to know if I can. I could do little editing and export it, but my main video that I vlog with my phone, I couldn't. So guys, guess what happened? When God wants to help you, God will help you. My power director, I noticed that it was giving me one, not power director, my CapCut, which is the app I use to finalize everything before I upload my video. I noticed that one feature was just, slacking. It was not working. So I tried to see if I can resolve the issue for 2-3 days. It wasn't working. So one evening, I think like 3 days ago, I decided to uninstall the app and download a new one. Let me see if that issue will be resolved. So in my mind, I did not even think of space. Space was not, I'm just trying to let this app start working. Let me delete it and download it back and see if it will start working. Only for me to only for me to delete it, only for me to see that, hey, my phone was free. Like, the free space I saw shocked me. In fact, in my head, I was like, I have deleted all my pictures and videos of Emela again. That was because of the space I saw. So I quickly went back to my gallery and I saw that all of them were there. I was like, so it was this CapCut. In my head at that time, I was saying that maybe it's the CapCut app that was occupying the space. And I said, okay, let me download it back and see if it will now take up the space again. I downloaded it and it did not take any space. Do you know what was the issue? The project I've been working inside that app, I wasn't deleting it. I didn't know that you were supposed to, after editing video, exporting it, and uploading it, you have to go to that app and delete it, empty your editing apps. I didn't know. I have been working editing video for months, for years. I've never. So that was what was actually taking my space. Those videos I will import inside my editing app, edit it and export it, was actually occupying space. So, Jesus. If you are watching this video and you are experiencing this issue, memory, you have deleted everything. See those apps that you used to edit video that you have had in your phone for months, for years, delete them. Hey, and see the results you will get. Like, I was shocked. Just delete them and install them back. And after that, whenever you finish any project, you are done, you have exported, you have uploaded the video, go back to that app and delete that project. Make sure that your editing apps are always free. Since then, guys, if I want to export, I've just been trying. PM. I'm like, what? This particular one is actually a testimony. God is so good. You guys know that I had complication after giving birth and it took me time to recover. So after I came back months later, I noticed that, see, if somebody with cough just passed like this, I will get it. Like, I was struggling with cough, catarrh, flu, and anytime I have it, my daughter will have it. So it was like every 3 months, 4 months, we were always sick. And mind you, I have not been somebody that's always felt sick, except when my tummy issue, and but like normal falling sick, my head down, all this hour. No, it hasn't been me even as a child. This thing continued. This month, I will have cough, catarrh, and I will pass it to my daughter. After 1 week, the thing will clear. 3 months later, it's back. And my husband would now be shouting, you should be taking orange, take orange, take orange. One thing about my husband hardly fell sick. I'm not an orange person. I struggle with taking orange. So one day we went to Emela's appointment and the doctor was telling us if she doesn't like orange, let's try tangerine. So we started buying tangerine and I started taking. This didn't happen like beginning of last year. My people, let me tell you, from that beginning of last year till now, I have not been sick. My daughter did not feel sick. You see, last year winter, even when people were saying a lot of children are in the hospital, a lot of children are having cough, catarrh, it did not throughout last year. Now, this winter that is just saying bye-bye, that said bye-bye to us, Nobody fell sick. Like, thinking about it last week, I was just telling my husband, because I became surprised. Every 3 months, I'm dealing with cough catarrh, and my own cough and catarrh, when it comes, it used to, for 1 week, I will not even get myself. You are sick in abroad, your daughter is also sick, and my husband goes to work. It's always hard taking care of myself, taking care of my daughter. So, guys, the good news and the testimony I've come to share with you people is that for 1 year plus, I've not had cough, even with all the winter, the wind of this year, last year. My daughter did not have cough, catarrh, flu, anything. I did not have. God has been faithful, and I give it to God, number one, and I give it to oranges and tangerine. Yes, guys, I think that maybe after the surgeries I have, the complication, that is what I'm thinking now, no, that my immune system was so high, was so low. And when your immune system is so low, anything that comes, any yama yama, you will just be getting it. This is what I'm actually thinking that was the problem. And since I started taking orange the way my husband, even when I don't want, I'm licking it, I'm taking tangerine. Guys, I don't know if my husband's advice worked, but the way I'm seeing it, I think it worked. Because he takes orange, eats fruit very well, he drinks water. Maybe this is actually the reason why the guy is always strong, hardly fell sick, up and doing. He can walk in the night, the next morning he's walking. Like, I have joined him in taking oranges and tangerines. And guys, since then, God has been faithful. Like, the whole of last year winter, I was not sick. My daughter was not sick of cough, flu, anything. This winter that just passed, the same thing. And you say I should not come. I've come to share testimony. You see all this juice, orange juice, all this one. That's what I used to take that time. That thing is nothing. Take real oranges and tangerines and be healthy. Be healthy, because come on. Come on. The final thing I want to share is, you people know that once you mention IVF, you will mention Ozitochi. I remember when I had the last egg retrieval. So the first one I had, I didn't have any after complication or reaction. So the last one I did, before they took me to theater, they asked me if I experience any allergies, any complication or reaction after egg retrieval. And I'm like, people are not even supposed to ask me. After it's in this hospital, I've done all of them. I said no. They said okay. They took me to theater and they did the egg retrieval. After the egg retrieval, I came outside. I was having the normal cramps pains that I always have, but I was fine. So they told my husband and I to wait. They were doing something. They will get back to us before I will go. Thank God for that, As I was in that waiting room with my husband, suddenly, guys, I was going, I didn't know what was happening to me. Like, my body was leaving me. My eyes was turning. I told my husband that something is happening to me. I don't know what is happening to me. And he called upon them. They came and they told me his reactions after egg retrieval. I was like, that time I was still talking, but that was how they started injecting me in the vein. I was losing it. They had to lie me down. They turned the chair I was sitting to bed so I could lie down. And I lay down there. And guys, they were injecting me. I don't know if it's for strength. After injecting me, they said we should stay for some minutes and see if I would get myself. And after some minutes, I think it was time for them to close. They were closing and they said we can now go home. I was still so down. Do you know that me that came to do egg retrieval with my legs, mind you, I've done this is not the first time. They wheeled me inside my husband's car because I couldn't walk. When they told me to stand up, I stood up. I was like this. I was going. Before then, they told us that if it continues after that day, that my husband should take me to Protosokozo to take me to hospital. See, If you have anyone around you going through fertility treatment, infertility, check on them, especially women. What's a woman's body go through? And this actually bring me to why I wanted to talk about this IVF. A few weeks ago, I was coming back from church with my husband, and as we were driving home, I wanted to do a TikTok video. I saw a lady talking about IVF, and she is in one of these countries in Europe, and she mentioned Italy. So in the comment section, I saw a woman writing. There were a lot of comments. Guys, a lot of people are going through infertility. And this woman was saying in the comment section that in Italy, because the lady that was making the video mentioned Italy, and this woman in the comment section was saying that IVF is illegal in Italy. I'm like, what? And a lot of people were replying her, were saying, oh, wow, I live in Italy. I was even hoping to go and do IVF. I'm like, how can people be sharing wrong information? I live in Italy. I came out boldly. I told the people that I have done IVF. I have made a video, and I said to my husband, I need to do this video and post it on TikTok so that I can correct this wrong information and help people, because there were a lot of reply under her comments. People already believe that IVF is illegal, that you don't do IVF in Italy. I'm like, oh shit. Is it spiritual Italy that I now did my own IVF? IVF is legal in Italy. I've made a video about it and I'm repeating it again because I don't know why people will just be passing wrong information. IVF is legal in Italy. Yes. If you are working or your husband is working, there are two ways to do IVF. You can do in private, you can do in government hospital. Yes, guys. IVF is not illegal. You don't know where that person brought that information. Who even told? So somebody will just be saying what they don't know. Hey, you can do it in the government hospital or in the private hospital. And I've said it, if you decide to do in the government hospital, you and the government will split the bill. If any of you are working, maybe you are working or your husband is working, you will split the bill with the governments. There are parts they pay because you pay tax and because your insurance and everything covers it. And when it comes to IVF drugs, you know that it's very costly. There are some drugs that the government will give you and you buy some yourself. But in private hospital, you will do it fully. Like, you have control over it. You are going to pay with your money 100%, and you will have control over it. And I saw some people also talking about egg retrieval. Do they put you to sleep? Is it painful? I saw someone that said that they don't put, I think in Nigeria, maybe in the hospital she did, that they don't put you to sleep. And I was like, how can somebody take egg from a woman's body and you don't put her to sleep? Just seeing the instruments they use is scary. Imagine lying there and they are drawing out egg, extracting egg from your body, and you are not sleeping. I think it's wickedness. Here in Italy, in the hospital, I believe here in Italy, they put you to sleep. I was put to sleep. And as for being painful, I don't know how your body tolerates pain, but the pain is something that you can manage. The pain is after the egg retrieval. Although before the egg retrieval, they will be stimulating you, and that stimulation will make your body tender, you will be bloated, your tummy will be big because they are trying to force your body to produce enough egg that they will be injecting you, you'll be injecting yourself. So on the day of egg retrieval, the way they did my own, they would take you to the theater, put you to sleep. They used to tell me that it's 15 minutes, but I don't know how many minutes it lasts. Maybe 15 to 30 minutes. And after some minutes, they will bring you back, and that is it. I used to feel pain after it, but it's like cramp, like menstrual pain, and you will bleed for just very small bleeding for that day. I've heard stories of women that after egg retrieval they had serious complications that led them in the hospital, but mine was, it has never been like that. It wasn't like that. Just 2-3 days, I'm fine. If you are thinking of going to do it, you are working, your husband is working, even if you are not working, you can do it in the private hospital, pay everything. Please take that move. Maybe that is how God wants to bless you. And if you are trusting God for God to remember you, IVF is not your case, the doctors did not suggest it to you, I'm praying for you that the God that remembered me, even when I thought it was going to happen through IVF, that same God will also remember you. And very soon I will hear your testimony. I will dance to your testimony. So guys, share this video because a lot of wrong information have been passed to people. Share this video on WhatsApp, TikTok, Facebook. I will try and cut the clip where I shared about IVF and share on my TikTok page. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't. How are you doing? How's life? I want to hear about it in the comment section. I hope as a content creator you learned something from what happened to me. So I'll see you in the next one. For now, I remain your favorite Onyenai Asanai lovable babe. Ozitoche. The most beautiful one now is Mommy Chimemela. That one day he did me for body. I'll see you in my next video. For now, bye.
I have seen the Lord's good.